Hey everybody, Paranormal Video Gamer here. So I wanted to take a second and talk about something that I just recently was informed about by a good friend of mine who purchased Fallout 76. Now this particular friend of mine bought the collector's edition of Fallout that came with the helmet and came with the duffel bag that was supposed to be a canvas duffel bag. So he ordered it, and immediately, right after he ordered it, he noticed when he got it, something was very, very strange. And he told me the other day when he was going through it, he realized that the duffel bag that he received was not what he was told that he was going to get. They were supposed to give a canvas type of bag. It said on their actual website that they were supposed to give a very not expensive, but a decent quality canvas bag, and he was really looking forward to that. Well, he went to go open up the game, and he didn't even look at the bag when he got it. He said he did not really think anything of the bag. He just thought, okay, well, that's cool. They gave me a really cool bag. So I went over to his place, played the game, had a great time. Got a chance to actually sit down and play Fallout, and in terms of the game itself, as I said in my previous review, it's crap. I did not like my experience. Some of the things that I went through when playing the game is pretty ridiculous. I'll give you a couple of examples while I was playing the game. I built approximately, I'm going to take a guess, probably about 15 to 20 settlements. And I'd take a break for an hour, come back, log back on with his game, and my settlement is gone. Everything that I had done previously, gone. The game would shut down and completely crash, and I'm talking on both my system and his. He had also had the problem of the game actually crashing, to the point where you couldn't even play the game. It would crash, and then he tried to log back in, and it wouldn't let him log in. And I had the same issue on mine. So, no, excuse me. So I know for a fact that is not the system malfunctioning or something like that. It's an actual problem with the software of the game. Well, anyway, with this collector's edition, he spent $200 on this collector's edition. And what you get out of that collector's edition is the game itself, which is a collector's edition game. Really cool looking case, I have to say. You get a big helmet, a Fallout helmet, which is really cool. I got a chance to pick it up. It was actually quite heavy. A lot heavier than I thought it would be. So, after that, he looked up the stuff that he was supposed to get, and the bag was one of them. Like I said, he didn't even bother looking at the bag. He didn't open it up from the plastic because it came in a cellophane wrap, and I didn't even look at it because it's a bag. I mean, how exciting is that? I mean, I remember reading about GameStop's promotion. If you pre-ordered the game, you would get a really cool sticker, and I was like, really? That's a pre-order bonus? A sticker? And I'm like, nah, no way. But yeah, it was a sticker. GameStop pre-orders were a sticker for Fallout 76. But anyway, I had a whole bunch of problems with playing the game, and my buddy calls me this morning and says, hey, I'm looking at this bag, and this bag is not what was promised when I pre-ordered. And I said, what do you mean? He looks at the bag, he said, this is not canvas. This is like a very cheap nylon type of material. So he contacted Bethesda, and he was told by email, and he sent me the email, and I read it. I'm not going to put it on here because it's got his account information. But he sent me the email, and Bethesda basically said, we ran short of materials. We're sorry, but there's nothing we can do about this. And he wrote back, well, I'd like to get the canvas bag I was promised, or at least, some of the money that I paid for the canvas bag. And They wrote him back saying that he would get 500 atoms back. Basically, it's 500 atoms in Fallout 76 is about $5. So if they're giving $5 credits on a bag that they probably spent 99 cents on, which it's a nylon bag. It's not going to be extremely expensive. A nylon bag will maybe, if you go to Walmart, you're looking at maybe $10 total. And that's for a really cheap one. You know, you get a nylon bag for about $10, depending on the size and how thick the material is. So he contacts them and says, hey, you know, this is not what I ordered. I'd like what I ordered. I mean, this is what I would like. And they told him that, I'm sorry, but there's nothing we can do for you. Enjoy your day. Really, Bethesda? Really? And this is a really good guy. You know, I told him not to pre-order Fallout 76. Wait till it, you know, goes on sale before you play it and see if the game is actually pretty good. And my biggest concern with Fallout 76 was the online portion, because this is way before Elder Scrolls Online. Elder Scrolls Online, for those of you who do not know, when it first launched, it had a whole bunch of bugs. It had a bunch of bugs that made the game very unplayable, very unstable, and it would crash. So a lot of people said, okay, well, we'll wait till they fix it, and it took them a couple months to be able to fix it completely. Now Elder Scrolls Online is a really cool game. It's a really great atmosphere and a really cool game. My biggest concern with 76 was they're not going to do that. They're not going to spend more money investing in an online game that has so many bugs you can't even mention it. There were so many bugs that I played in the game that just, it was insane. There was a bug that I encountered. I jumped off of a cliff, hit the ground, and bounced up into the air. Like, really, like, straight up into the air. And I kept going for 20 minutes. And then the server crashed. Oh, but Todd Howard, the president of Bethesda, says you will never experience a server issue. Really? Really? It's ridiculous that people paid $200 for a collector's edition and didn't get their money's worth. They got a cheap alternative. And then Bethesda is basically saying, tough shit. To me, that's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. I love Bethesda. I love their games. I love Elder Scrolls, which, by the way, in a couple hours I'll be playing Elder Scrolls. But you can't do that to customers. You can't give them something and then say, oh, too bad it's not what you want. Too bad. You paid $60. Screw you. I'm concerned now for Elder Scrolls 6. I really am. Are they going to use the same engine for Elder Scrolls 6 as they did for Fallout 4? That worries me quite a bit, because Fallout 4's engine is very, very old. It's also not very user-friendly. And I love Fallout 4, don't get me wrong, I love the game. But it won't fit Elder Scrolls 6. They need to rebuild a brand new engine for Elder Scrolls, in my opinion. And they need to do it really, really soon. Because I highly doubt this new Starfield game that they're stating that they're working on is going to be very good. I just have this bad feeling it's just going to be like Fallout 76. It's going to be a horrible experience. People are going to pre-order the game, and it's going to be absolute crap. But that's just my opinion. I think, like I said, Bethesda, you need to step up your game and realize that your fans have supported you, and I'm not going to buy any other Bethesda products until they prove that they are trying to do the best for their customers, that they really are trying to go above and beyond the expectations of their customers. And yes, I understand. They might be in a situation where they simply don't have the resources to make patches to fix the game, but they should have like anticipated that when almost every single Bethesda game that they've had has been buggy or has had some sort of an issue. And I'm very concerned. I really am for the future of Fallout and the future of Elder Scrolls. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think. And thank you so much for watching this video. I'm Paranormal Video Gamer. I'll catch you guys in a couple of hours. Bye!